What is up, everyone? Welcome back to a new episode of Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Today we are going to continue on to chapter 3, I think. Last time we completed chapter 1 and both 2. That's why it was a longer episode. Are you guys ready? I am so freaking ready. Yes. Something doesn't seem quite right, Professor. Professor! Oh, it's simply awful. Come quickly, please. What's the matter, Matthew? If you're worried about the cat, we've brought it back safe and sound. Oh well, Madam will be very happy to hear that. But this is no time to worry about a cat. But, oh, right this way, please. Oh, this is Chelmy, a very famous detective. He is featured in like all Layton games. He's very important. But this is his introduction. Very interesting. I'm gonna use my deepest voice for this guy. So, you're the famous Professor Layton then? The name's Chelmy. Professor Chelmy. Inspector Chelmy. Not Professor. I'm the inspector on this case. Well, I'd hardly call it a case if this is about Claudia. We brought it back safe and sound. Oh, Claudia, my baby. Mama miss you so much. Ow. What's this cat doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense. We were out when this crime took place, and I don't know what's going on. Could you please fill us in? There's been a murder, Professor. A man was killed here. What? Who was murdered? The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold. Simon was... Nutty? Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead. I see. And the cause of death? I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, Mr. Layton, I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning this investigation are classified. Speaking of the details, who placed the call to the authorities? Are your ears clogged, you deaf? Didn't I just tell you those details are classified, Alright, everyone. I'll be taking statements from each one in the other room. Come in. And let me make this very clear. Under no circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone. Alright. Let's see what they all have to say. This man will make the legend. Matthew, did you notice any strange characters around the manor at the time of the accident? Not at all, I'm afraid. I didn't even know about Master Simon until Inspector Chelmy showed up. And where is Simon's body now? I didn't see this, but I was told that the inspector carried the body out shortly after arriving. I see. Well, it looks like for the moment we are without a lead on this case. But you know, I found this in the room where Master Simon's body was discovered. A clock. What is this? I'm sorry, I have no idea, but I thought it might be a clue, so I made sure to hold on to it. Amazing! It's a clock so small that one could search the room and miss it. Sorry. Look! It's got an engraving! A dropped cog was... a small cog. I cannot. I'm not gonna... Oh, sorry. Now that you mention it, I know a puzzle about an object that almost fits that description. What? Are you joking? A puzzle at a time like this? Find the dots. You are holding an 8-pointed shape with a red dot on it. If you hold the shape so that the red dot is in the position shown in the diagram A, then flip it over, you'll see a black dot as depicted below. Now assume you are holding the shape as shown on the left side of the diagram B. Where will the dot be when you flip the shape over? Draw a circle around when you think the black dot should go. Okay, this should be pretty easy. So the red circle's over here. Can I draw? Yeah, I can draw. The red circle's over here. And the red block that's over here. So that means it should be over here, right? Then if you go down, now the red picture's over here. So the red dot should be 2 to the side over here. It means if you flip it over, it will be on this side. Right? It'll be this one. That's my logic. That has to be.
Luke,
Is that it?
here's my answer.
No way. Yes. Let's go.
Another puzzle solved.
Yo, I'm so smart. I did it in 5 seconds. My apologies, but I'm afraid I don't know anything that would aid in your investigation. Not at all. This small care is more than enough for us to go on. But I do wonder, why are you giving this to us? I believe you're a good man, Professor. I'm confident that you'll put the whole of this puzzle together. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Matthew. Nice. A small gizmo. Let's talk to the big guy. I think he has a really chic voice, I don't know. Imagine a murder in this very house. It brings a chill to my spine, it does. You're a detective, are you not? Do hurry and find the monster that did this. My good sir, I am no detective. But I agree that your concerns are certainly warranted. No one is safe until the criminal is behind bars. My sentiments, exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be snide, but he wasn't the type to be hated. If the criminal was after my brother's fortune, I could very well be my friend's next target. You have a point. If we narrow the motive to stealing the Reinhold's fortune, there are few potential suspects. Good gracious, you don't think I'd do something like this now? Simon and I got along very well, and I'll have you know, he wasn't very close with Augusto. You know, all this talk of families and me contemplating a puzzle I once heard. Of course, it's a freaking puzzle. Alright, let's see. 6 brothers have gathered around the table to eat dinner. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting with the sibling directly above and below him in age, and can't be seated next to either of them. Also, brother 3 and 5 got in an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. The eldest brother, brother 1, has already sat down at the big table and is waiting for the others to start eating. Can you find a seating arrangement that will keep everyone from fighting with each other? Alright, let's first, what I want to do is place them all next to each other, right? So they can't sit next to the number that's right directly next to them. So we'll place them all. 3 and 5 is not next to each other because that's also a thingy. 2 is not 4. Oh, 4 is next to 5. We need to switch these. So this should be it, right? Is this it? Let's submit it. Let's submit it. It has to be good.
There we go.
Yes! Let's go. Beautiful, my dudes. We did it. Ah, yes, so that's the answer. Thank you for clearing up that puzzle. But we're still no closer to finding Simon's killer. I'm sure you had nothing to do with it, so please go out and find the real murderer. Of course. I understand your position. It appears I am a suspect too. I'll find out what I can. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see what he has to say. Is this everyone who was present at the site of the crime? I believe we are missing Raymond, sir. Raymond? Where is he and what on earth is he doing? Matthew, fetch Raymond at once. To be honest, madam, thinking on it, I've not seen Raymond for a few hours now. What? Don't tell me I was taken as well. No, hold on a moment. He's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of his crime. Why could he be at a time like this? What if the murderer caught Raymond too? Alright. Let's keep moving on. Let's go to... Wait a moment, Luke. Yes, Professor? There's something I'd like to discuss with Lady Dahlia. It shouldn't take very long at all. Wait, where's Lady Dahlia then? Okay, let's talk to Matthew. Hey, where did Lady Dahlia go? I believe Madam has retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she'd need to rest after a terrible event like this. Very well then. Would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about? But of course, Professor. Please wait here. Lady Dahlia might act like an ice queen, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events. Luke, if you wish to ever become a true gentleman, you need to start showing a little more sensitivity. That's not how Professor Layton would say that. He would say that very chic. Oh, of course, Professor. I apologize. That was wrong of me. Madam, we'll see you now. Just head back through the doorway on the left. Alright. Hello. Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the golden apple. What? It's too early to say for sure, but I think that it's highly probable the two matters are linked. And you think that Raymond is somehow involved in all this? Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions. I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Raymond and bring him back here, to me. It sickens me that I'm being considered as a suspect for brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once. As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We will ask around town to see what we can find. I appreciate your help, Professor. Well then, I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlor. Alright, that's really nice. Whew, chapter number 3. Let's go, my dude. The missing servant. Okay, so this entire chapter is about finding Raymond, I guess. Sure. Oh. Look at this picture. What is it, Professor? Oh, isn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby. That baby must be Baron Reinald's daughter, then. Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she? You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages. I suppose so, Professor. But even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dahlia about it. Alright, let's indeed. Let's search for some coins, though. Oh, coin. Beautiful. Hello, Lady Dahlia. Pardon me, but we happened upon an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago. I beg your pardon? The picture of you holding a baby. The one that sit next in the room. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children. Huh? My apologies, madam. I must have been mistaken. At any rate, time is of the essence here. Go find Raymond and bring him back, would you? If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, then who on earth could it be? I think we'd do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us. Let's indeed ask my dude, the butler, Matthew, some questions about this. It's very sus, so we need to find out. Ah, Matthew, do you have a moment? Certainly, sir. How can I help you? It's about the picture of Lady Dahlia upstairs, the one of her holding a small child. Ah, yes, about that old picture. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. That's a picture of Baron Reinald's former wife. But I certainly understand why you would mistake the one for the other. They were virtually identical in their appearances, their gesture, and even the way they move. So that photo isn't of Lady Dahlia, but of an earlier wife of the Baron. Wow, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds? Is there a chance the two were relatives of one another? I've never heard anything to suggest that much, sir. It just happened one day. The Baron arrived home and at his side was Lady Dahlia. I'm sorry to say that's all I really know about the matter. Not at all. You've been most helpful. Thank you, Matthew. How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound. Ooh, Lady Dahlia was added to the mystery. So, let's go to the suitcase over here, because in the suitcase there we have some mysteries. Oh, there's a whole lot of things going on, actually. Not a lot of things that we're gonna do in this Let's Play there, but... so first of all, we got the golden apple as a mystery. Obviously, that's the thing we need to find. The noise from Stad, that's scared of Claudia. Then you have the crank that's missing from the town. The tiny cog that was found by Matthew. And Lady Dahlia is now a suspect as well, because of the picture that looks so weird. Alright, let's keep moving on. Beautiful. So, oh, that's a cat. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Claudia. It's Claudia. Claudia has the glasses of the guy, right? Oh, Nanny. These are Simon's glasses. But how on earth would they end up here? This could be a key clue in the investigation. I think it best if we brought this to the Inspector Chelney. Let's indeed do that. Oh. What's the matter, Mr. Layton? Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden. What the... I imagine they simply fell off the body when it was being carried out of the village. Besides, if you have enough time to manage, the village lost and found. Shouldn't you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing? Of course, if you continue to interrupt my investigation, I have some ideas about what you can do. My sincerest apologies, Inspector. I don't like that chimney one bit. He reeks of smoke, and he's so full of himself, and the way he treats you, Professor, it's just too much. Luke, my boy, pay it no mind. Right now we have other priorities. Let's go ask around town and find Raymond. Let's indeed do that, my dudes. Let's indeed do that. Are there any puzzles here? No, just the same text we've heard before. Ooh, the lady. Hello. What up, my dude? Look at your fretting away there. Whatever is the matter? Sorry to trouble you, but did you see Raymond around here today? He was here until just a while ago. No, I can't say I've seen him today, which is strange, considering how often he sneaks off the job. But enough of that. I hear you're quite an ace with puzzles. Would you mind helping me out with the puzzle? Damn. Oh, I swear to God, these characters with their goddamn puzzles. Have you heard of one-line puzzles? The idea is to place your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or retracing any part of the line. How you can, however, cross lines. Okay, so you just need to draw one line, right? Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which one is it? Okay, so let me just redraw all of these. So with one. Oh, this works. This works. Guys, I'm doing it. Look, I'm doing it. So this one can surely be solved. This one, yeah, this one can also be solved. Okay, let's not go any further. This one, can this one be solved? Yeah. Oh, now it's possible. That is definitely possible. So if this one, and that one is certainly possible, it has to be this one, right? Shall we just go for it? Fuck it, I'm doing it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Here's my answer.
Yo.
Critical thinking is the key.
Beautiful,
to
my
success.
dude. Yo, these puzzles. I'm acing all these puzzles. Let's freaking go. Alright, let's see. Oh, we have the boat over here. Huh? Look, there's a hole in that boat there. Oh, Professor, that reminds me. Have you ever heard the one about the sinking ship? The puzzle of the sinking ship, obviously. SOS, 15 people are trapped aboard a ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. Their only chance for survival is the 5-person life raft stowed on their vessel. To make matters worse, the waters around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks. So swimming to safety is out of the question. A round trip to the nearest island and back to the boat takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people live to see a dry land? Okay, this is a rather difficult one. Let me read it again. So we have to imagine that you need to take one back as well, right? Well, we have 2 minutes remaining. In that time, you can also still go back. So it has to be 13. It's 13, right? It's 13. I found it. I discovered it. It's 13. It has to be 13.
Luke, here's my answer.
Beautiful.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
It certainly is, Layton. Thank you. Oh, this is what I did. Look, the 5 minus 1 plus 4 minus 1. Yes. Beautiful. Let's keep moving on. Hello, my main.
Hey, you two, what you up to? Let me in on your secrets. Ah, I got it. Don't tell me. I told you I got it. Out searching for somebody, huh? Hitting the streets for info, yeah? But sorry, I haven't seen your man.
Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us?
No, I got nothing for you. Quit asking me about it. Sheesh.
I see. Well, in any case, thank you for your time.
Oh, yeah, and good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? Ah, but definitely do not go poking around the tower on the north side of town, got it? Yeah, you got it?
The tower on the north side of town? How do you even get to that part of town? Do you remember the clock tower in the square? I believe we must pass through it to get through the north side of town. Let's go check it out. Doesn't he have a puzzle for us? Yo, that's great. Thank God, no puzzles. Nah, I do love the puzzles. Oh! A candle puzzle? Oh, look, another candle, Luke. No, not one of the... Not one of these candle puzzles. Goddamn. Light? Which one? You have only 1 match left. You want to light the room with an oil lamp. Start a fire to warm the room and heat your bathwater. In order to complete all of the above actions, which of these should you light first? Your lighter.
How does this sound?
Right? Yeah. I hate Professor Layton. Oh my god. I swear to god, guys, I didn't read this up online. That's you need to answer. I don't see anyone buying the shop at the moment. Perhaps we should leave for now. Any... Oh! Those candies. Candies look absolutely scrumptious, don't they? Look, those candies gave me a splendid idea for a puzzle. Have a listen to this. I will, Professor. Number 32, candy jars. You have 10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy each. That makes 500 candies, by the way. You then pour the candies into small bags and attempt to get half a jar in each bag. Now you have 20 bags of candy. That's 50 then in each. What is the percentage likelihood that there are an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack? What? I feel like these are like the main questions, right? Like, they're so obvious, but yet so confusing. Percentage likelihood. I don't think they will make us calculate or whatever, so it has to be a very stupid answer. It's either 0 or 100 or something like that, you know? Average of 25 or 100, I think. Let's put in 100, whatever.
Well, here's my guess.
It is. I was correct. This is what I mean, right?
Layton's apprentice saves the
Beautiful. Because an average is a very important word in that. Alright, let's get out. Let's continue the story. Let's see. That's the clock tower you were talking about, right, Professor? Yes, quite right. Someone's standing on the entrance. Alright, let's talk this fellow over here. Is it true that they're saying about the murder at Randolph Manor? A murder in a little village? The very thought gives me goosebumps. And a great idea for a novel. Oh, excuse my insensitivity. I'm just always on the lookout for new ideas. How can I help you? We're looking for Raymond. Have you seen him around? No. I can't say that I've seen him today. But if your search around town has turned up nothing, he's probably at the park, or in the tower. You know, somewhere where the villagers don't normally go. The tower, huh? Oh, you should stay as far from the tower as possible. There are all sorts of bad rumors about it. It sure seems that way. We keep running into people who say that. Just who are the rumors? Just, you know, bad stuff. There's something really scary about the tower. That sure is scary, my dudes. So, can we continue? Oh, he's standing right in front of it. It's not the other guy. Oh, it's this guy.
Hey there, you've been pretty busy solving puzzles, yeah? If you wanna pass through here, you need to have solved at least 12 puzzles first. But it looks like you've already done that, Well, I guess I just lied to you then. If you really want to pass through here, you're also going to have to solve one more puzzle. Of course.
Strange dots. Alright, let's see. The dice below looks normal enough. But if you look carefully, you should see a pattern start to emerge. You know the following. A is 0. B is 9. C is 6. So what does D correspond to? Oh, it's a clock. It's a clock. Because the first pointer is 0. And now this is like, it points at 9, it points at 6, it points at 3. So, but it's still 3 then. It has to be 3. Sure.
We go.
Beautiful! That was really easy.
Critical thinking
I saw
is
that
the
like
key to
in 2
success.
seconds, but I wasn't sure if it was so easy. Way to go. You have earned it, mister, so go on through. Are you still after that scary cat? We are looking for one of the Air Reinhold's employees now. He's a man by the name of Raymond. You haven't seen him around, have you?
Raymond, huh? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where'd I seen that guy? Maybe you're better off asking someone else. Go ask Lucy. She's standing under the clock tower.
Alright. Lucy. Alright, let's see. We can finally pass through the clock tower. to the north side of town. How exciting! I can't wait to see what's in store for us there.
Hoo hoo hoo. Oh, that's Lucy. Hello, and a cat. Let's first with the cat.
Look at that cat, Professor. It's not Claudia, is it? No, no. On second thought, it is a different cat.
Yes, it's an alley cat. And judging by the way he bullies that poor mouse, a rather mean one at that. Ah, yes, Luke, speaking of mice, have you heard this one before? Obviously, I knew it was a puzzle. Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they are born. You picked up one of these darling baby mice at the pet shop and brought it home the day after it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? 0, because you only bought 1. Right? Just 1, right? It has to be.
Got it.
Yeah, obviously. If you don't put any other mice in there.
Yes.
Hey, what you doing? I can tell you what you want to ask something, but would you mind solving a puzzle first? My little brother and I came up with this one together.
It's Lucy. Ho, ho, ho. Alright, let's read it. A boy and his big sister are sitting around the kitchen table chatting. Okay.
You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age. Well, why don't you just give me 1 more on top of that? Then you'll be 3 times your age. So just how old is each sibling? Oh, I'm so bad at these.
It needs to be an even number because otherwise it can't be twice the age. They're both 6. They're both 6, I think. They're twin. They're both 6. Because if you take 2 from... I think they're both 6. Because if you take 2, she becomes 8, he becomes 4. If you add 1 more, she becomes 9, he becomes 3, and that's 3 times, yeah, that's true. They're both 6. They're both 6. That's it, this has to be it. This has to be it. I got it, I figured it out.
That should do it.
Yes, I did it! I fucking figured it out. This feels so
Critical
great.
thinking is the key to
I love
success.
this.
Was it too easy for you? Oh well. Hey, you know the guy from the mansion, Raymond? He may look sad it, but boy, does he like the nightlife. He's buddies with the party animal Jarvis.
Jarvis?
I don't believe I know the man. Where might we find him? Well, you see, Jarvis is the type to place much value in being gainfully employed. At this time of day, he's probably lazing about around those steps to the north. Just head up north until you find a fork in the road. Then take the path to the right. Okay, I have to go now. Let's play again later.
Awesome! Right, let's keep going up, my dudes. There's 2 people here. I think I'm gonna clear this area and then we'll stop. Hello. What is this? Yes, it's just as I expected. I can tell from here, sir. You have something you want to ask me, no? Don't even try to hide it, sir. It's in your eyes. And ask who you may. After you solve this puzzle for me. Let's solve the puzzle, dudes. We got this. Island hopping. Ooh, this looks interesting. Let's read it. Here's an overhead view of a cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from start to goal, your objective is to visit every island exactly 1 time. The island folk say this can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only other rule is that your bridge can't cross over any pre-existing bridge. So where should your bricks go? Okay, so we can only cross each island once, or each bridge once. We need to visit each island. I think that's it. I think this is the only... yeah. Beep boop, beep beep boop 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 boop. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. I think I did it.
Luke,
This has to be it,
here's
right?
my answer.
Yay! It was my first instinct
Every
as well when I
puzzle
saw the
has an
puzzle. I was like,
answer.
it has to be there, right? It's such an open gap. Just as I suspected, a fellow detective, your skills at puzzle solving are formidable, sir. Dare I say they approach my own. It's in the eyes, I say. They never lie. And when they do, I know it.
Alright, let's do one more. Hello, lady. Do you have a puzzle for us? Oh dear, your fortune for this month look abysmal. I recommend solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible potential gory fate. Number 39, one-line puzzle. Number 2. Oh, it's the same puzzle like we did before. Okay, so we can only draw one line, right? Okay, I'll start doing it. I think it's the hat. I'll submit it. We'll see.
I think I've got it.
Yes! I did it again!
Professor, I
Perfect!
solved it.
First try, my dudes. First try. Let's go. My, that was quick. Were you that scared of a month's worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say that there's nothing you can do to change that fate. You just have to tough it out. Beautiful! Alright, my dudes, and with that, I'm gonna end this episode right here. I promise you guys to do one chapter per episode, but it's taking a bit longer than I expected each chapter, but that's totally fine. Thank you so much for watching again. I'll see you in the next one. You.